Hey everybody, I'm Steve, this is Bella. Today we're going to look at our front head and arm series that we've been working on at the Academy for about a month now. It's been a lot of fun, we've learned a lot, and we're excited to put it on film for you, so let's get started. Alright, first thing we're going to look at is what I call a loop, or some people call it seatbelt control, but I call it looping. It's when we make a connection from here, shoulder and neck area, into the armpit, vice versa. And then we look at the positions. We can be chest to chest with that, which will put us in a north-north position. Both heads go in the same direction. If we do it in a north-south position with that loop, we're going to have the person on top is going to be stacked up, chest to shoulder or back connection. And that's kind of the orientation we're going to be chasing. All right. So the first thing we look at is directions. The person can move or go to, if we have the head, an arm is going to go to the non-choking side or the choking side. Typically on choking side, they flop over or they forward roll. Non-choking side, they're trying to prevent the choke and get the arm out and get the side control. So these are the first things that we're going to tackle here. So let's look at the easy one. Things go as planned and we get them on the choking side. So let's position ourselves right here. All right, so however you get here, we can talk about that in another video. I get in here and I have my arm around the neck and this arm underneath the armpit, and again, now I have one of those loops. The thing about this though is if you just lock into your arms like this, if she's really loose, she can slide right out. So what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna close off that space a little bit. You can even kind of grip to the elbow, or just kind of, one or the other, and you can lock like this too. Whatever you need to do to make sure that loop closes around the space so there's not a lot of slack for the person to kind of weasel out. So here, if I do that right now, pull yourself out, easy to go. If I choke up on the grip just a little bit, I've got my elbow, go ahead. Doesn't happen now. Even if she keeps this arm really relaxed, I can squeeze, and this is where we start picking a side. So if I'm going to this side, I start to work my actual movement. Here, she's kind of stuck in the choke. So what do most people do? They will try to drop to their side here. And then now if you look, you can see where we're at. We're starting to look at an Anaconda choke, or I can just come up with her and move into a mounted arm and guillotine.